Like Dave, Mark and Teresa aren't new to Table Mountain and are coming back to hunt bull elk of their own.
The group sets out shortly after dawn, and Teresa is the first to hunt her elk.
I'm not worried about, he's a shooter bull. It's just where he's at and what's going on is
not really conducive.
I knew the level of difficulty that I know that some people hunt for years and on a bow hunt and never get an elk, and certainly we have been on a hunt before and come home without an elk. We had a wonderful time in Canada, but we came home without an elk. So I was excited, but I knew the level of difficulty for taking one of these animals with a bow.
Scott spots a bull sitting in the timber 40 yards away. Angie, Scott, and Teresa decide this is the spot they want to stay in. The gear gets set up and Scott starts to call the bull.
Very exciting. They were milling around. There were cows and there were several bulls and they were bugling, and it was very exciting and quick. I thought we were in for the day.
Scott, Angie, and Teresa are all in the thick bush trying to wait out a big bull. They see its rack and head come out of the trees. Teresa lines it up. It's a perfect shot.
Just like that.
Scott says, make sure he's broadside. I know. Make sure, Scott says, make sure he's broadside if you decide to shoot. I rained dial real quick, and then let's just see her go.
Did you see the hit?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, was it good behind shoulder? It sounded really good.
I don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah.
Nice bow.
Kind of like that, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think he's very far. But he's bull. Not bad at all.
Now that Teresa's got her bull, it's Mark's turn.
Well, I started off hoping for a 5x5. Been very happy with a 4x4. Had no idea that we'd start off early in the morning time with the wife taking her first elk and 9 bulls all around us bugling. My wife bird hunted with me for the first 25 years of our marriage. She's the one that got into big game hunting. She's the one that started with the crossbows. She's got an arm injury and a back injury, so she can't do a compound. She just had so much fun with it that I decided that I needed to go along with her, so she's brought me to Table Mountain 3 times. We've been to Africa twice, Texas a number of times at different ranches, and we've just had a really, really good time with each other the last 5 years hunting with our crossbows. We arrived yesterday afternoon and sighted our bows in, and we're both real happy with the bows we've got. Scott and Angie showed us this new crossbow they have, the Mission crossbow, and set the target up at 58 yards, and you could not even hear the bow go off. It's so quiet and so deadly accurate, it's just unbelievable. All I'm trying to do now is figure out how to get to the top of the list for when they roll out with these new Mission bows, because they are unbelievable. Well, Teresa and I have been hunting together for 5 years, but we usually hunt at different locations. I've been with her a couple of times to see her take an animal, but this morning time it was just so much fun. There were 5 of us hunting, and I was the last one in line back there like I'm supposed to be. Sitting there waiting, watching. She was on the sticks, took her time, calm, cool, collected, and made her shot at 57 yards. My hunt this morning time after Teresa's, we started off at the top of a mesa. Scott had seen where a big bull had bedded down, so we tried to ease our way around. That bull got up at about 45 yards, but we didn't have a clear shot. He immediately then started to call, and we heard bulls at 3 or 4 different locations. So we made our way down the hill, set up, and saw the herd bull. We made our way down the hill, set up, saw the herd bull ease off to the left, but not 10 minutes later we saw some action beneath us, and my 5x5 came right up the draw directly at us. Made a left-hand turn. Scott made a little bit of noise and he stood still for me and just gave me the perfect shot.
Once Scott pulls the bull closer, Mark has a clear shot.
Drilled him. I just figured that's what they would come through that spot. Then when he came through, that was perfect. You know, I let him go to the left because I figured he'd end up broadside for us and give us time to get adjusted.
We needed him to
Yeah,
go.
because he was coming head on. So I wanted, and when he went to go that way, I let him go.
Mm-hmm. We only had that window
And then
here
he stopped,
and window there.
And he stopped in
that
that deal, and I almost choked on my diaphragm trying to get him to stop. It was in the way. I was like, and it was pretty funny. Yeah, it was. And the diaphragm got stuck in with a reed. And I'm like, kill him.
Very cool for both of us to get to see the other one hunt.
And then here, the elk just still sitting here, beautiful.
Yeah.
No gun went off. They're just nice and quiet. They're just nice and peaceful, doing their thing. That's what it's all about, right?
It is. That's why we go. I mean, we like doing it without each other, but it's cool to every now and then, especially on an animal like that.
Yeah.
To get to see him do that.
Well, who wants to miss out on this?
Nobody. Yeah.
I mean, there's 5 of us here, you know.
You can tell them about it, you can watch it on film, but it's not like being here.
No. You guys, it's a little ways back to the truck. I'm gonna go grab the packs real quick because we're gonna have to pack out of here. Game bags, that kind of stuff. And you guys get going on trophy photos, that kind of stuff here.
Get in there and play with that thing, baby.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful. This was a Olympic gold medal elk hunt. And thank you, Scott, Angie, Kelly, everybody that helped pull this all together. It was, I don't know how it could have, I say this every time, I don't know how it could get any better, but each time it has been. But I always go home excited and satisfied, and can't wait to get back.
A load.
I'm Teresa Craig, and I live the life.
I'm Mark Craig, and I live the life.
Congratulations to all of our hunters.
And that wraps up another episode. Join us next week where we keep on living the life.